how's working from home going? Blah. Oh, I almost tripped. Blah, 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 blah. It's going great. Hi guys, welcome back to the We Are Tearfund YouTube channel. I'm Shahani. My day-to-day work life involves a lot of editing and a lot of Zoom calls and a lot of Google Hangout calls. If I get invited to one more Zoom quiz, I might actually cry. Let it be a thing of the past. Until Christmas, maybe. So, you know, to spice things up in our Google Hangouts life, we decided to prank someone in our team, not because we thought they'd be more gullible. We just thought we'd prank James because we can. So I broke the prank down into stages, sent an email out to the comms team so they knew exactly what was going on, and obviously James was the only one who didn't know what was going on. I'll basically be talking you through the steps because, you know, you guys can kind of be in it with us, just so you know what's coming. If you want to spice up your Zoom call life, you can always use some of our tips and tricks. I'm gonna let you guys in on the plan. Stage one, we decided to enter the chat all wearing white t-shirts, and we would all comment on how we're all wearing white t-shirts apart from James, which is a bit risky because, to be honest, a lot of people I know mainly just wear black and white. I was just like hoping he would be wearing black, to be honest. Then we would just pretend that we couldn't hear him because he was on mute, but obviously we could hear everything.
Oh my gosh, you're wearing a white t-shirt!
Oh my gosh, the audio's gone so weird.
Except Jay.
Yeah, everyone's wearing a white t-shirt.
One sec. Oh my god! James, I think you're on mute.
I can't hear you.
Oh, can you let me sure? No. I'm definitely coming out. Okay, one second. We can see your mouth moving.
Yeah, I can.
I will be replying no.
Oh, can you let me sure? No. Yeah. Okay, is that better? I can see your mouth moving. Just try again. I can see your mouth moving. Based on fucking Doga. Huh? Oh, maybe not actually. James, if you've got an external mic or something, is it that?
Can you comment in the chat if you can hear us?
That's weird. Shall we just start?
Joking face. What is that joking face? Joking face.
Alright.
Try one more time, James. If you do it one more time, maybe that will work.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, guys.
That is one done.
Yeah, so you can tell he was kind of onto us, which didn't necessarily work. Partly because he knows Dan so well and he knows his face mannerisms. Is that a thing? Face mannerisms. So that was a bit tricky to get out of. But we managed to just about get out of it. We wanted to get on with the meeting. It was a comms related meeting that I was leading about brainstorming and things like that. And I pretended to plug in a document into the chat or through Gmail or something. Obviously, there was no document.
Try that.
He's frozen. Wait, say something? Oh yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Wait, can I?
Just about.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So putting one leg because Dan was trying to do his joking things. Basically, tries really hard to make deadpan, but he can't.
No, I can hear you.
The accusation.
I can hear you now.
I wish I had straight in face. That was a little kind of creative team practical joker thing, but you know.
I love that we're all matching. That's so
Yeah, it's so cute. So basically, I thought it would be great to have Laura input James. Laura can make it. I'll plug in a document for our YouTube strategy into the chat. Okay, so if you just take a look at the YouTube strategy, anyone have any questions or anything to add to it?
No, it's good to me. I like the way you put it into the stages.
I think the stuff we're doing around gaming, I think like the commentary would be really good. I like that idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll add it to the bridge. That would be amazing.
So you can kind of tell that James wasn't voluntarily speaking because he didn't have the document and neither did we, but we were giving different suggestions and ideas for YouTube content in the future, and some of it was normal, some of it was kind of out there or maybe even a bit controversial, but obviously we wouldn't do anything controversial, and we know the values of Tearfund, and so just a heads up in case you thought we're like insane. We just kind of wanted to see how James would react, or if he would say something, or if he would just be like, what is going on? So it was kind of just funny to watch his reactions.
I don't know how
Where's that? I can hear you properly. Say that again.
we did a beeswax wrap.
Without being.
Without being.
Oh, the beeswax. We did it.
You know the whole like fast fashion thing? I wonder if it's like, I don't know, it's a bit like overdone now and we should stop talking about it.
I wouldn't say do another video on fast fashion, but maybe like other areas.
I don't think a charity with shop video type vibe is funny. I so like if we can like, but you know the kind of
You can even, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's too much, but you could even come up with a strap line, maybe something like who says comedy isn't funny, something like that.
yeah, that would help create a separate category for like help distinguish
Yeah.
a type, maybe not that, but a type of like that.
I'll add this to the document as well. That'd be great. Any more ideas?
So this stage is where it got kind of interesting. Dan basically is going to suggest certain ideas that he's seen, so people have actually done this, just to see James's reaction and if he'll go along with it. Obviously, like I said before, we know the values in the Bible, we know Tearfund's values. This is just a prank in itself.
What I saw, I don't know if it's going to work or not. It might be a bit weird.
What?
But I saw on Facebook, I saw this one video where they were doing a creation care thing where they had plants in the middle of the room, and they all had to walk around plants in the middle of the room, apologising to the plants. I think it was shared by Christians, like laughing at it, and there's an element of it that is serious in terms of the human element of repentance, but around those kind of plants. I don't know if you've got a plant next to you guys.
Ready and prepared.
I don't have a plan.
No, I don't.
Just so you can borrow one of mine.
Go say sorry to them. Let's try it out. Go say sorry to the plants.
Let me get this one. It's in the other part.
Oh,
Are you going to apologise to the plant, Jane?
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I put you apart from all the other parts, and I've been destroying creation.
And
don't know, man.
what are you going to do differently in the future, Jane?
And I'm still going to keep you up there because I really, really love the shade and still going to complain when you're up there.
Good work.
And I'm also going to watch
Did you say we're going to drink cow's milk because they fart?
yeah.
That's if the plant hard and put it down, I think. That's it. The cow one was another one I saw. So everyone close your eyes for a minute. Everyone close your eyes. And then you put yourself in the frame of a free cow and a non-free cow. And then you express yourself through like the moves. It would be like saying, Chris, give me a moo of a cow in a free field.
Wait, let me get into it. Moo.
Doesn't have it free, does it?
Okay, and then cat, give me the moo of a cow that's been raised in a love factory farm in confinement.
That's pretty good.
The best one was like give a moo if you were talking to a meat eater. What was the emotion behind that, Jack?
I feel like the emotion was you've eaten a friend. I don't know how to quite sort of picture the fact that my udders are being milked and what that would feel like.
That was a complete sidetrack.
I like it. like it a lot. I think we could even do like an article, maybe Katie could write my week with a cow, and it's kind of detail like the amount of like unethical things you go through.
It could be like creative.
You vlog yourself being a cow. That could be a week series.
I think we're going a bit crazy here. A skeptical person doing those types of meditation and their reflections afterwards or something like that. What I was thinking.
One of the cues that I put in was for Kat to take a sip of her drink and we would all freeze at the same time. It's kind of hard to freeze and then unfreeze at the same time, so we were just going to switch off our video or exit the call and quickly go back in. So we'll see how that goes.
The other thing is, like with like youth groups, getting them to like challenge each other. Like, you know, we were talking about Twitch or something, and FIFA and other bits and pieces, but it could be quite simple challenges. And then filming those.
Yeah, and it's like, I suppose it might also just be a bit of a, because in theory, in future, we'd have some, that we know our speaking engagement and stuff like that, and it's whether or not.
I didn't realise that I hadn't muted myself, so you can hear me laughing. So.
Why is everyone frozen? Why is there an echo?
I think that was me.
It's always you, Dan.
Chris.
I'm going to put myself on mute because there's a bin lorry going past.
Chris!
Is Chris actually frozen joking? Oh, he's joking frozen. I can see his hand moving in the picture. Like when he you look really
No
scared.
way can someone say that still.
Like movement. Oh, see now it's turned into the camera because you know it's got my knees and stuff.
You have no faith in him.
If Chris can stay still that long without blinking, I would be massively impressed.
Yeah.
Once Chris comes back, we're going to wrap it up and tell him that he's been pranked, so enjoy.
So just thinking
What happened, Chris?
Internet is trash.
Anyway, thanks so much for all your input. And one last thing. James, you were pranked! Most of this meeting was just set up to prank you.
I can't believe you didn't think my idea of going to shopping at Primark in H&M was on plan.
well, I didn't, but then Chris was like, that's such a good idea. I was like, maybe I've just missed something. I was like, wait, is this whole creativity or something?
I knew you were thinking
So
that.
I hands down knew that you, like, I feel like I got your face then, you're lying.
I felt like I was walking on thin ice for like a while.
When you were talking about the cow thing.
I can't believe Chris could stay still for so long.
And with such a straight face.
Like, oh my gosh, I need to stop breathing. I was literally like,
And then when I tried to get everyone to freeze, Dan just kept talking.
I know. Yeah.
You didn't talk about the document.
What document?
yeah, that was good.
I've just been I've been opening up my email to refreshing my email page. This is Jane, and you've been watching You've Been Pranked, or I've Been Pranked. If you want more content, please subscribe to get kind of more